Hey guys, and welcome to another video hosted by eMentality. In this one-take presentation, we will be going over basic champion mastery. Here we go. So, yeah, just like I said, basic champion mastery, we're going to go over some concepts and strategies. The first concept I want to go over is ease of use. Basically, how simple or easy it is for us to use a certain champion compared to other champions to their full potential. Now, for example, Annie. Annie is relatively easy to play to her full potential. All you really need to do is learn how to use her stun properly, and then flash, ult, spam all the rest of your spells, and you're done. And that's it. You use Annie to her full potential just like that. Lux, on the other hand, I consider her medium because you have the chance to deal a lot of damage if you land your binding, your ultimate, and then your lucent singularity. And you also have the chance to deal 0 damage because you are horrible at skill shots and you should never be playing Lux, ever. Caitlyn is easy because she has one of the longest ranges as an AD carry in the game. Relatively easy to put her to full use. Just make sure you land your 90 caliber net and your Q. That's about it. Use traps. Malphite, also relatively easy to use. Just use your ultimate. And Orianna, her ease of use is very high, low. She's very difficult to play because you have to micromanage yourself and micromanage your ball. You got 2 things to keep up with, and if you don't know how to do that, then Orianna is not the champion for you. Okay, so she's difficult. Now, the next concept is skill cap. How much latent potential does a certain champion have compared to other champions? Now, Annie, her skill cap is relatively on the low side because she has a very predictable stun. After every 4 spells, her 5th spell will stun. Or is it every 3 spells? Whatever. Okay, you guys understand the part. And she has her stun available every time she has her her white smoky thing around her. Of course, you can keep it hidden by keeping it on your 3rd and then using your shield to generate that last stack to allow the next spell to stun. But that's about it. That's as far as you can take her. Lux, on the other hand, her skill cap's relatively high because her niche is long-range assassination. If she can get someone with her 1100 ranged Q and lock them down, then, it's a free ultimate. And if they're low enough, it's a free kill. Okay. Caitlyn, although she has a relatively high ease of use, she does not have any attack speed steroids, and that does get her in the late game. Her skill caps is not too high because of that. You choose Kog'Maw, you choose Vayne, their skill cap is much, much higher because they are able to impact the game a lot more with the same items and the same skill compared to Caitlyn because of their kits. Malphite, skill cap's relatively low because Malphite is very linear. He has an ultimate which engages, and then that's about it. Besides his little shard Q thing and his slam on the ground, besides that, he's kind of predictable. Orianna's skill cap is quite high. She can engage, she can disengage, she can shield an ally. She has so many abilities that have high base damage that are all AoE, and because of the fact that she does have a second person or second thing to manage, she can zone control while being in a safe position. So definitely very high skill cap on Orianna, but of course her ease of use is relatively low. Now, when you're trying to master a champion, it's best to find champions that have high ease of use and a very high skill cap. Very hard to find those, but the good example is Fiora. A good example is Lucian. Kog'Maw, I would even say, is kind of easy to use outside of positioning, right? Those are the champions that you should be trying to master because they will take the least amount of effort to learn and master, and they will also give you the best results and with the least amount of effort. Ratios. Now there are two ratios that we need to pay attention to: KD and KDA, otherwise known as KAD, because it's kills and assists, the sum of those two compared to deaths. Now, the KD ratio is basically on average how many kills do you earn before you die, and the KAD ratio, or KDA, is on average how many kills do you participate in before you die. Now, if you're more of a team player, focus on how many kills do you participate in before you die, right? You want to have as much kill participation as you can, while still being able to farm and all that stuff, right? But if you aren't the type of person to, focus on your team and you just kind of care only about yourself, focus on the KD ratio. And how many kills do you get without dying, right? A quote that I believe Doublelift has said on stream, and I really do like the quote, is here at the bottom. You can blame your team if you lose the game, but you only have yourself to blame if you die, right? League of Legends is a team game, and if you lose, it's because of you and your team collectively, right? But your death is only caused by you, okay? If you die because you trusted your teammate, well then you should not have trusted your teammate. It's bad, but I'm just saying. You died because of that, right? You died because you mispositioned yourself, right? You made the assumption that you could trust your teammate. So yeah. Now, I know there are many tools that it's very common for people to use, right? We have mobileFire.com, we got lolking.net, op.gg, and lolskill.net. Now, if you use these, well, I'm going to just give you a quick recommendation of when to use them. MobileFire, if you're just looking for random guides to see people's random inputs, right? There's not really any quality assurance checks. So, that being said, don't be too reliant. Go there for just kind of insights here and there, okay? lolking.net is more of just checking where you are. That's about it. lolking.net does not record your replays if you are below platinum, I believe. Don't really know at this point in time. op.gg, really good to use, but again, it's really just to see your stats in solo queue. And lolskill.net, I only see that website to be useful for diamond and higher because the rating system for lolskill.net is very biased towards your rank. Now, for me personally, if you're looking to master your champion specifically, I really do recommend you use lolesports.com. Right? Just use League of Legends website right away. Okay? Why lolesports.com? Well, wouldn't you expect professionals to kind of use the best runes, masteries, ability orders, and item builds in competitive play where they really do need to win? I think so. So, one of the basic things for champion mastery is that you need to make sure you have the right preparations. So, using lolesports.com, right, we can find a game where a professional player uses a champion that we wish to master. Hopefully, it's within meta, otherwise they wouldn't be used in LCS and stuff, right? Then, through the website, you would access the game's match history to find the runes, masteries, abilities, and items the professional player used. Easy, simple. So first, you want to select the region you want. In this case, NALCS, and we want to select the game I want, right? I selected Cloud9 versus Team Dignitas because that is when C9 Balls used Pantheon, right? And then you're gonna scroll down past the bot, and you will see a button called View Player Builds and Game Analysis. You're gonna go ahead and click that. Now, you should be on the match. Whoa. There we go. Now, you should go to the match histories page. Okay? And here, everything is at your fingertips. Okay? You want to select player builds, select the champion you want to use, and then if you scroll down, you'll find the runes. In this case, Balls used 3 flat AD Quints, flat AD Marks, flat armor Seals, and cooldown reduction glyphs, also flat. And his masteries apparently are 12-18 instead of 18-12. Well, actually, no. I'm not surprised it's 12-18. Right? You always kind of want that Thunderlords. Ability order. The way it looks is it looks like that he maxes out Spear Shot first, his Q, followed by just 1 point in W before going into E. It seems like it's 3 points in W after the second point in E, and then max out E. Who knows? Item purchase order seems like he goes Yomu's armlet into Malvamortius. And something to keep note is that if you're trying to maximize when you get your items, do take a look at the timers. See here we have balls getting Yomu's at 11:16, armlet, or not the armlet, Sturk's gauge at 19:44, and then Ma at 26 minutes. So if I kind of want to quote unquote master Pantheon, I want to hit those item timings. Yeah. At the very end of the day, just put them all together, right? Runes, masteries, items, and abilities. That's it. Now, if you guys want to take a little bit more, a deeper look, right, into Advanced Champion Mastery, well, you're going to have to invest in a $15 lesson package thing. But yeah, this is where it ends, guys. So if you guys weren't able to make the seminar, there you go. Here's the video. Hopefully you guys can make the next seminar next Thursday. I think I'm going to be doing CS stuff. I'll put an announcement. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, you can trust me because I'm misleading.